The other day I made a video about Marjorie Taylor Greene, and in it I talked about how Marjorie and these MAGA Republicans are a lot like the tabloid papers at the grocery store. And I said that there's absolutely no bottom they won't go to, there's no low they won't hit. And they proved me right, because Tucker Carlson has now interviewed a man who claims to have done cocaine and had gay sex with Barack Obama. And it's not the flex that the MAGA Republicans think that it is, because I can assure you that even if this story was to be true, no one on the left gives a fuck. You want to know why? Because Barack Obama is not the single greatest threat to American democracy. Barack Obama did not try to overturn an election that he lost. Barack Obama did not incite a riot on our nation's capital and try to overthrow the government and install himself as dictator. Barack Obama does not have 4 indictments and 91 charges. Barack Obama is not a rapist. He's not been found liable for sexual assault. So we know exactly what this is. This is one of those cases where MAGA Republicans had no evidence that the election was stolen. They never was able to provide it. They have no evidence to back up their claims as to why Joe Biden should be impeached. And so now they just have to dig into this bag of tricks and pull this one out. And they know that their base will believe it hook, line, and sinker. Why? Because it backs up their bigotry. Because this is a lifestyle they hate. This is a lifestyle they don't understand. This is a lifestyle they love to demonize on a daily basis. So all they had to say was Barack Obama had gay sex, and they know that their listeners and their followers will believe it without looking for any evidence at all. They'll take that man's word for it. You can show them footage all day of Donald Trump saying something. They'll say he didn't really say what you thought he said. You can show videos of him doing things. They'll say he's not really doing what you think you see him doing. But they'll take some random dude's word over the first story he says. They'll take his word for it and believe it hook, line, and sinker because it backs up their bigotry. And it gives them a talking point. It gives them a new talking point to try to distract from the real issues at hand. So while you guys are over here trying to tarnish the legacy of a great president, we'll be over here trying to hold a treasonous traitor accountable for his actions. And for all you people that says both parties are the same, man, they're both crooked, this right here is Exhibit A as to how we're not the same, because we're trying to focus on someone who deserves to be held accountable for their actions, and they're trying to dig up an old tabloid story. That's the difference.